Types of systems that I've had. First of all, Lord Hair has a really great way of breaking down to what bases would work for which kind of people. So the website is great for that. So for me, the first one I ever got was S3 Fine Mono with PU Perimeter. The website said that it is for people that have a very active lifestyle, like sweat a lot, is very durable, it lasts quite long. So it lasts long in the grand scheme of things, as in how many months you can use it, but also when it comes to reinstalling it, it takes longer to come loose before you have to reinstall it. This specific one is very breathable. I had to reinstall it every 2 to 3 weeks, which is great, especially if I'm very active. So that was the first kind of system I had. The second type was S1 thin skin all over. There we go. Almost forgot. S1 thin skin all over. So it doesn't have a perimeter like the first one I mentioned. So it's really very comfortable. Like you don't even feel it. But when it comes to doing a lot of exercise and stuff, it's not as durable as the first one. So if you're not very active, this would be great for you. So if you're not very active, you can take this one. It's very comfortable. When it comes to how breathable it is, it's breathable, but it's not as breathable as the first one. So for me, I would love this one if I wasn't very active and it wasn't very hot where I live. The third one was actually my New Year's present from Lord Hair. I'm going to have to read this one because I keep saying it wrong. This one is French lace on top and at the front, a thin skin perimeter. So this one was a lot longer than what I have now and the style that I have now, but it was combed back and I actually really enjoyed it a lot. Like I've always wanted that kind of style, so that was such a cool present. The base itself, it feels like the S3 Fine Mono with PU Perimeter base. It feels like that base, which makes me feel right at home because that's what I like. And it lasted also like about 2 to 3 weeks before I had to reinstall it. And when it comes to the grand scheme of things, it can last almost like a year. Now, I know it sounds strange. If you don't take care of it, it won't last as long. But for me, I take really good care of it. So like I can make it last maybe like 7 months or so, But obviously, that's not recommended, but it can last really long. The only thing that I didn't like about it was, so there was lace right in front, right here by the hairline. Right now, that makes it look very natural, like you can't even see anything. But I didn't put tape over there. So for me being very active and stuff, doing a lot of martial arts and getting punched in the face and all of that stuff, I need everything to have, like tape. So the tape would only go on the perimeter. So for me, that's great. But the S3 Fine Mono with PU Perimeter was a bit, better for me, for my style of living, I guess. It also took about 2 to 3 weeks, very similar to the first one. So now, my favorite, hands down, I've been saying it the whole time, my favorite is the S3 Fine Mono with PU Perimeter. It's great. It's breathable, it's super durable, it's comfortable. That's for me. But that is obviously for a very active person. If you're not very active, you would love the S1 thin skin all over. That would be for you. So yeah, I hope that helped. And if you have any questions about it, about systems, about like which one to choose or this or that, just let me know and I'll answer them.